Assalamu alaikum. So in the previous Sarf video I gave brief introduction on Sarf and what you learn in Sarf, and I also gave introduction to various divisions of verb in Arabic. So make sure to check out that video also. So in this video we will learn the very first table of Sarf, that is fi'l mazi ma'ruf musbat, which basically means past tense affirmative active voice. So here you can see I made a table and I made different columns. Here you can see verb, number, gender, person and translation. Al mufrad means singular, musanna means dual, and al jam'a means plural. This is al jam'a. You might or you might not see it because of the watermark which I added behind this table. Muzakkar means masculine and muannas means feminine. Ghaib stands for third person, mukhatab stands for second person, and mutakallim stands for first person. So this fa'ala is a verb which means to do, and it is also a scale upon which you build other verbs, which I will explain at the end of the video. So this fa'ala is the original form, which means he did. So this is basically third person masculine singular. So in Sarf or in Arabic in general, whenever we are discussing a verb, we always want to start from third person masculine singular. So anyway, so this fa'ala means he did. Add an alif to the original word, now it means fa'ala, which means they too did, that is masculine. So in Arabic, apart from singular and plural, you also have dual. So fa'ala means he did, fa'ala with an alif added to the original word means they too did, that is masculine. Now turn the fatah of lam into dhamma and add waw sakin, fa'alu, now it means they all, that is more than two people did. Add ta sakin at the end of the original word, fa'alat, now it means she did, that is third person feminine singular or mufrad muannas ghaib. Add alif to the letter ta and change the sukun into fatha, fa'alata, now it means they too females did. So in all these 5 words, that is fa'ala, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alat and fa'alata, the original root letters, that is fa, ain, lam, are all mutaharrik, that is that they basically have a harakat. So here you can see all 3 of the original root letters have harakat upon them, but after second person feminine dual, that is fa'alata, this fa'alna comes and basically messes the whole pattern by giving sukun to this lam, and from now on this lam till end will have a sukun. So here you can see, so you can see these are the end letters, fa'altu and fa'alna. So this fa'alna came and basically messed the whole pattern. So fa'alna means they all females did, that is jama'a muannas ghaib. Now fa'alta with a fatah on ta, that is second person masculine singular, which means you, a male person, did. Fa'altuma musanna mudhakkar mukhatab, which means you too did, that is masculine. Fa'altum jama mudhakkar mukhatab, which means you all did, that is masculine. And fa'alti with kasra on ta, which is basically second person feminine singular, which means you did, that is feminine. And fa'altuma tasniya muannas mukhatab, which means you too did, that is feminine. So fa'altuma is basically used for both masculine and feminine. And fa'altunna, which is jam'a muannas mukhatab, which means you all did, that is feminine. Add ta with a dhamma on it, fa'altu, it means I did, it includes both masculine and feminine. So this is basically first person masculine or feminine. singular, which means I did, and fa'alna, which means we did. This includes both masculine and feminine, and it also includes dual and plural, both of them. So there are 14 forms of a verb: fa'ala, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alat, fa'alata, fa'alna, fa'alta, fa'altuma, fa'altum, fa'alti, fa'altuma, fa'altunna, fa'altu, fa'alna. So as I said in the beginning, that this fa'ala is a verb which means he did, and it is also a scale upon which you build other verbs, and these three letters are called fa kalima, ain kalima, and lam kalima. In English you call fa as first radical, and ain as second radical, and lam as third radical. So if you want to learn verb conjugation, then you basically have to memorize this table and then fit other verbs into this. One of the best ways which you can memorize this table is by writing. So once you memorize this, then you can fit other verbs to it. So for example, I wrote another verb conjugation table from the verb kataba, which means he wrote. So kataba means he wrote, kataba means they too wrote, that is masculine. Katabu means they all men wrote, katabat means she wrote, katabata means they two females wrote, katabna means they all female wrote, katabta means you a male person wrote, katabtuma means you two men wrote, and katabtu means you all men, that is more than two, wrote. Katabti means you a female person wrote, katabtuma means you two, that is females wrote, and katabtunna means you all females wrote, that is more than two. Katabtu means I wrote, it could mean I a male or it could mean female. And katabna, which means we wrote, that can be dual or plural depending upon the context, or masculine or feminine. So the whole verb conjugation table will be something like kataba, kataba, katabu, katabat, katabata, katabna, katabtuma, katabtum, katabti, katabtuma, katabtunna, katabtu, katabna. And if you want to be more creative, then you can say kataba he wrote, kataba they two wrote, katabu they all wrote, katabat she wrote, katabata they two wrote, katabna they all wrote, katabta you wrote, katabtuma you two wrote, katabtum you all wrote, katabti you wrote, katabtuma you two wrote, katabtunna you all wrote, katabtu I wrote, and katabna we wrote. So one more thing, this fa and this lam in the verb conjugation table of past tense remains unchanged. As for this ain kalima, that is second radical if you go by English scholars, then it can change with regards to different verbs. So here I wrote few verbs. If someone wants to practice, then they can practice it. Kharaja, which means he left. So if you are practicing this, then create a table like this. You don't necessarily need to write all this mufrad, muannas, mukhatab, anything, but if you do, then it will make your verb conjugation very strong. So draw a table like this, or don't draw it, write this verb with its all 14 forms along with the translation. So kharaja means he left, kharaja means they two left, kharaju means they all left, kharajtu means I left, kharajna means we left, kharajta means you left, kharajti means you female left, and so on. Dhahaba means he went, tabakha means he cooked, tabakhat means she cooked, kataba means he wrote, dakhala means he entered, abada means he worshipped. And as I said that the harkat of ain kalima can vary depending upon the verb. So here is the verb shariba, which means he drank. So the whole verb conjugation table of shariba will be shariba, shariba, sharibu, sharibat, sharibata, sharibna, sharibta, sharibtuma, sharibtum, sharibti, sharibtuma, sharibtunna, sharibtu, sharibna. And alima, which means he learned. So alima, alima, alimu, alimat, alimata, alimna, alimta, alimtum, alimtum, alimti, alimtum, alimtunna, alimtu, alimna. And fahima, which means he understood. Fahimtu means I understood. Fahimtum means you all understood. So anyway, so inshallah I hope this video was helpful. So in future inshallah I will try to create more simple videos. So anyways, please subscribe to this channel. Assalamu alaikum.